We got started building the snake game with a twist for the YByte Python curriculum available at www.ybyte.in. We have a snake head here which is standing right in the middle, which is basically a turtle waiting for the instructions to be given. In this video, we'll start that process starting with the basic movement of the snake head. Remember, in the snake game, the snake head actually keeps moving all the time. We can use keys, let's say we can use the arrow keys to make it turn. Now, in this video, we just look at the movement part. In fact, we are just going to emulate what we had done in Scratch, which was basically to send the turtle or the sprite to 0, 0, forever make it move a certain number of steps, and then put a small little wait. The question is, how do we do these things in Python? Well, for the forever statement, we are going to use a while loop, because remember, while loop allows us to repeat something while a certain condition is true. So I'm going to use a Boolean variable, call it false. While the game over is false, or let's say while not game over, move the turtle forward. In this case, I put 20. We'll see how this number comes about and what is the considerations that go behind it. And then we will use time.sleep to act like a small little wait in there. Now, I come into my code here. I say, okay, look, let's create a Boolean variable here. Let's say game, say over, and set it to say false. And I say while say not game over, which means that while this is equal to false, it's exactly same as saying while not game over. I just go and say t.forward. Now, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to make it 1 right now so that the turtle doesn't move too fast. We'll go and fix this later on. And I go and say time.sleep say 0.1. When I run this code, notice my turtle starts to move. It's moving quite slowly right now because I've given step of 1. Later on, of course, we'll fix this. But notice also that as the turtle moves, there's a line being created here, and that's because unlike Scratch, the turtle's pen is in fact down unless I bring it up. So by default, the pen is down, and that's why turtle is drawing something, which is okay for us here. Before we wrap this up, let's just do a quick compare and contrast. Like I said, we are basically emulating what we had done in Scratch. In fact, the code is very, very similar. I've used a Boolean variable here, and I said, okay, well, Boolean variable is say false or say not game over. Move, which is t.forward, and sleep, which is basically this wait. Now, just in case you're wondering, this forever was like literally forever. This is until a condition. In fact, we can set instead of a Boolean variable, we can set this always to true. So if I, for example, say while true, keep doing this, then we are really exactly in a forever loop. But obviously, we need the game to get over, so we just use a Boolean over there. See how similar the functionality is. In fact, how similar the two implementations also are. Quite interesting to think about this. If you think this way of learning, of building activities, applying concepts, thinking through them is something that you find enjoyable, look at our website www.ybyte.in, because we learn Python programming through such fun activities. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.